Sam Arvizu, Bio230. This is an overview of the axial and appendicular skeleton bones. So I'll go ahead and describe the axial skeleton first. So first in the skull. So here we have the frontal bone. We have the nasal bone. We have the zephnoid or the greater wing back in the eye socket. We have the lacrimal bone here on the inside of the nasal, and the ethmoid bone. We have the vomer here. We have the maxial or the upper jaw, the mandible, the lower jaw, the zygomatic here, the parietal at the top here, the temporal bone, and then on the posterior we have the occipital back here. Here we have the atlas and the axis at the base of the skull, at the top of the spinal column. We have the cervical spinal column here, the thoracic area of the spinal column, and the lumbar area of the spinal column here. We have the sacrum and then the coccyx. The thoracic cage. We have the true ribs 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the floating ribs 8 through 12. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or false ribs. I think I said false ribs. And then the 2 pairs of floating ribs here, 11 and 12. And then next, the appendicular skeleton. So the manubrium sternum here, and then the body of the sternum here for the rest of the thoracic cage. And then here you have the clavicle. You have the scapula here. You have the humerus, the ulna, and the radius. And then the bones in the hand, quite a few. So let me see, the caponate, the hamate, the pisiform, the triquetrum, the lunate, the xiphoid, the trapezoid, the trapezium, and the sesamoid bone here near the thumb. We have the metacarpals and then the phalanges. I think I got all of them. So moving into the pelvic girdle, we have the ilium here, the ischium, the pubic bone here, the pubic symphysis joint. And we have the femur, the patella, the tibia, and the fibula. And then the foot bones, we have the calcaneus, the cuboid, the lateral cuneiform, the intermediate cuneiform, the medial cuneiform, the navicular bone, the talus bone. We have the metatarsals and the phalanges. And I think I got them all.